All right, on this episode of Bowks Talking Bouts, excited to be talking to an individual with quite the intriguing fight going down at 157. We got Zeba Bano taking on Wondergirl, Jaroonsak, Muay Thai, and very happy to be talking to Wondergirl on today's show. How's your day going so far?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. I train. I've been training like every day, like waiting for the fight. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah, and I imagine this is a big moment for you. It seems like the pursuit of MMA was always something on your radar. So, what's the excitement level readying for your MMA debut?
Yeah, it's really really good moment in my life. Like I've been trained MMA like 2 years already. I think 2 years, and I really want to fight MMA. Yeah, and finally I got contract with one championship. Yeah, that's very good. I'm really happy I got contract with one championship. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely exciting news to see. So I'm kind of wondering, are you going to be mostly competing in MMA and focusing on that, or would it be a bit of Muay Thai, a bit of MMA? Like, what's the thought on that?
I would say I really want to focus on MMA. Like back then, I got signed contract with one championship and Muay Thai contract. Yeah, which is really good opportunity in my fight career. Yeah, but still, now I really want to focus on MMA. Yeah, but still, I still have the Muay Thai contract with one FC. Like, if they call me to fight, like with anyone, I fight too. Like, I still fight Muay Thai. But for now, I really want to concentrate on MMA.
Yeah, for sure. And it's great to see you getting ready to get back in the circle there. Like the last time we'd seen you there was the Jackie Buntan fight in February of 2020 there. I'm kind of wondering about the recovery process there with all that though, because I was seeing from SCMP that there were like facial fractures and double vision going on. Like what was the recovery process like, just readying to get back to it?
Yeah, there was talk. Like I've been like rest for 6 months to let my eyes recover because my orbital bone was broke, and I got the double vision while the fight. Since I got knocked down, and yeah, that's pretty tough. But still, like now I'm all good. I'm ready to fight. Yeah, and yeah, I can't wait to get back to the circle soon.
Yeah, for sure. And it seems like you've been training in JiuJitsu for a decent while. Like I was seeing that you were a blue belt there and you've collected several like gi and no gi medals and stuff like that. Like when did you, I guess, start training JiuJitsu? Like when did all of that get going for you?
I've been trained like since, as I say, like after that fight. I mean, before the fight, I got blue belt, right? And then after the fight, I got the double vision. The orbital bone was broke, and I need to rest like 6 months for let it like 100% recover, so I can spar. I can do pretty much everything. I can hit pads. I can run. Yeah, but while 6 months, I cannot do anything. Just like light drill, jiu-jitsu. So like. Apparently, I cannot like hard spar or like do like the high impact workout or anything. Just lifting weight and drill jiu-jitsu. Yeah, I just back to training like lately, like last year. After my injury was all good, and yeah, I think. Yeah, let's see this fight. Maybe who knows? I might win by submission.
Yeah, I'm sure Richard Godoy would be happy about that over at Merrick Force, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Can you speak to the influence he's had on that part of your game, though? Because it seems like you guys have a close relationship, just like Richard kind of showing you some of the ins and outs of BJJ.
Richard, yeah, he's a good coach. Then he used to fight kickboxing, just few fight, but still like make him like good at striking as well and good at BJJ, so he can like combine like both skill together. And yeah, it's good, really good to train with Richard. Yeah, he's a good MMA fighter, so he is an aggressive fighter and also back there BJJ. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a great person to learn from. But I also think it's really cool that you have the training relationship with your sister there and everything like that. Are you getting in a fair bit of work with Supergirl in this camp? I would imagine that's the case, but are you sharpening skills with her a fair bit, or maybe working with other people and focusing on different aspects of the MMA kind of thing?
My sister, she not really like BJJ or MMA. Like she train only Muay Thai. Yeah, but just sometimes she like stay here and like look when I'm training, like what I'm doing, you know. Yeah, but still, I only can help you for her Muay Thai fight camp, but she not really like can help my MMA fight camp though. And she wasn't here while I'm training. She went to the US for the seminar. Yeah, she just came back today.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I figured there'd probably be some maybe different people you're working with because she's solely within the Muay Thai right now. But just, talking about that, is Supergirl looking at doing MMA as well? Is that something she would also like to do, you think? Or
no, Supergirl, she not interested in MMA. She's doing Muay Thai. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the big thing lately, too, is like the hybrid rules kind of fights, like that DJ Rod Tang, Muay Thai, MMA amalgamation there. Is that something you would ever be interested in doing? Like, obviously you have the MMA skills you're shoring up, and the Muay Thai is well known. Like, would you do something like that, or would you prefer just straight Muay Thai or straight MMA?
Yeah, that sounds good though. Like, like special is like had a challenge, like Rotang and DJ, they fought and they finished the second round, right? I mean, Rotang, like if he trained like me, like longer, like years, not just 3 months for BJJ, I think he can survive that rear naked choke. Yeah, I think the game will be different for sure. But special for me, I think it sounds good. If they give that kind of fight to me, I'll take it. Yeah, that sounds great. Sounds great. Yeah. Yeah, because it has to also have MMA too and Muay Thai. Why not?
Yeah, and it seems like this card here, like the 157 event, seems like it's got some great Super Series events, like a lot of, high profile Muay Thai title fights, and then the flyweight Muay Thai Grand Prix. Like, what are your thoughts on some of like the Super Series action on the card there? I imagine you're going to be very focused on your MMA debut, but is there a certain excitement level seeing like how Muay Thai heavy this card is?
This card, Muay Thai, they also have Muay Thai tournament, right?
Yeah, they've got the flyweight tournament there with like Rod Tang and Jonathan Haggerty and all those guys.
Yeah. That would be good, really great card. Yeah, so excited to watch, and that's it. And excited to fight too for my debut, my MMA debut. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And we were talking earlier about how you're not necessarily working with Supergirl as much in this camp. Like, who are your main sparring partners for this camp and everything? Like, who are you working with?
I've been working with Jeremy, Miado, and my teammates. Before I worked with Denise too, but now she back to Philippines for a while. Yeah, yeah. I've been working with one championship, like great fighters, MMA fighter, and almost same size me. Like Jeremy, he fought same my division, but just like for guys. Yeah, that will help a lot. Yeah, for my fight.
Yeah, some great people to be working with there for sure. I mean, Denise Zamboanga, one of the best fighters in one, especially at the atomweight ranks there. And yeah, Jeremy Miato, another standout fighter there. So yeah, sounds like a real iron sharpens iron kind of thing. Sounds like you're getting in great work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love to.
So excited to fight.
Yeah, you love to see it for sure. But just talking about your opponent here, Zeba Bano there, like they've got a bit of MMA experience, like not a huge leap over you necessarily. Like it seems like there's a handful of amateur MMA fights, and they've got like that 1-0 pro record as of this point. Like, have you watched any tape on your opponent here? Are you mostly focusing on your own like individual skill refinement, and you're not really like doing that as much? Have you checked out tape study, and if so, what are your thoughts on her like main tools and all that?
I've been watching her fight like a lot, and my coach Richard, he watches as well, and we think we can handle it. Yeah, of course she fight MMA more than me, but I have like Muay Thai fight like over almost 60 fights, and I'm a striker. She's a striker too, and her grappling, her wrestling is not good as my teammates. I mean, I think I can handle this, and I also have skills on BJJ as well. I'm not scared if she take me down or like playing ground game, you know. Yeah, I think I can have it. Or if I will her coach, or like I will tell her to take Wondergirls down and do the ground game instead of strike. Yeah, I think, or maybe she will like exchange strike the strike with me on the whole round. Yeah, who knows? But I don't know if I will her coach. I will tell her to take one of the girls down and play the game ground instead. The ground game instead. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Good to be ready for all the possibilities there. But something I was kind of curious about, because I saw a report from AsianMMA.com and I didn't really get any, I guess, clarification from your end of things there. But it seemed like your split from Fairtex might have been a little bit rocky there, like going back to Jaroonsak Muay Thai. Like, what's the, I guess, relationship with like the Fairtex gym? Is it a little bit of like a prickly kind of relationship, or all things good there with that relationship with Fairtex, or like how would you characterize that?
About this, I stopped the contract with Fairtex just because our attitude is not, it can't work together anymore. So like I would not say like what we've been like have a problem or anything. Just now we just all good. Just like now I got contract with Maroc instead. I'm staying in Maroc, and yeah, just finished with Fairtex. Yeah, that's it. We just like our attitudes can't work together. Yeah, and the things like it's not really going well, so I stopped the contract between us. Yeah. Now I'm with Maro.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely fair, and a great gym that you're presently occupying. But I was kind of curious because, like, from the different fights I've seen of yours, it seems like the Muay Thai plum, where the thrust knees are happening in close quarters. That seems to be a great technique that you've sharpened up well. But I'm kind of wondering, are there certain techniques you have to adjust a little bit for like an MMA context? Like, is there a certain dynamic where it's like, okay, I can do this in Muay Thai and it works well, but if I try to do it in mixed martial arts, maybe I'm like vulnerable to a takedown, for just a random example. Like, are there any amendments you've had to make to your techniques going from Muay Thai to MMA?
Yeah, that's what I've been working like lately. Like, oh, I mean for a while. Like I've been working about this with Richard. Yeah, I trying to adjust my style to make my Muay Thai to work like better in MMA. You know, like just I trying to do a lot of like footwork, like speed ladder. Like I trying to adjust my style to MMA because like Muay Thai style is like stand tall, you know, it's not like down level, like and adjust like level for like takedown defense. Yeah, so I need to work about that like a lot. Yeah, it's kind of hard to adjust my style, you know, but still, yeah, I've been working for this for a while. It's getting better. Yeah, and I add like boxing. Yeah, the boxing step for my strike as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like, Muay Thai seems like it's been a part of your life since you were a kid, like your dad like training and everything like that. So yeah, I would imagine you have like a lot of habits from Muay Thai there, but you know, it's cool that you're like drilling like that and everything. Like, I mean, it's curious because like I was saying, I mean, you were training in martial arts when you were like a younger girl under the tutelage of your dad. Like, is this MMA training sort of reminiscent of that in a sense, just in as far as like there's this newer martial art? I imagine the skill growth is pretty pronounced on a day-to-day basis, like just learning a lot more. Like, does it remind you kind of that a little bit, just like the, I guess, growth of like knowledge at such a rapid rate in a newer kind of thing?
Yeah, it's hard at first, like, you know, like I got taken down so many times because I stand just like Muay Thai style, like standing tall, like some like fighting timing, and you know, like throwing kick. Even kick is like different. If you kick like Muay Thai, it's easy to catch for MMA. So I need to adjust a lot. Yeah, keep a distance, like working for my step, my the way I stand. Yeah, not too tall for MMA. Yeah, it's hard, but I think I can do it well. Yeah, we'll see next month.
Yeah, very exciting stuff for sure. But usually when I have fighters on the show, I'm kind of curious, like if there's certain like genres of music they train to. Like, are you kind of grabbing the aux cord at Merrick Force there and putting on certain music, or perhaps not so much? You're kind of just like jamming to whatever. I guess I asked that because I was seeing that you were named after the Kpop group Wondergirls. Like, are you putting on Kpop at Merrick Force, or are you just letting people kind of put on whatever and you're just training and blinders on?
About the song, I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet because, like, as I say, like, I didn't. The Wondergirl band wasn't my favorite, but I didn't hate them. Like, just my dad's favorite. and I haven't. And that at that time I was completely no idea what name I'm gonna use, so I just let my dad's like give for me, and yeah, that's one girl came from. Yeah, and about the song, just walk out song, I don't think I gonna use a Kpop song. Yeah, I still decided. Yeah, maybe anime song.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, but as far as like the music in the gym, like, are you putting on certain music at Merrick Force, or are you almost a fighter that the music is just whatever and you can, you know, train to like whatever music is in the background? Like, are you putting on certain music at Merrick Force or not so much?
then no, like just whatever the song that I want. They're not lyrific that I need to use this. No, yeah, I can use anything.
Yeah, great place to be for sure. And it's been great getting to talk to you ahead of such a big fight here. I'm forward to peeping 157 on May 20th and your debut against Zeba Bano there. And yeah, thanks so much for the time. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Yeah, to all my fans, I really like. I will be back in the circle soon, and yeah, I really appreciate for you guys that still like supporting me, like keep like stay with me. I'll do my best for this MMA debut. Yeah, stay tuned.